Hey everybody, welcome to What's Your Tag? This is Ryan with another Xbox One review. Today we're going to be tackling Toro, graciously given to us by Reco Technologies. It's a bullfighting simulator that's, well, check it out for yourself first.
Okay, I mean, this doesn't really look that bad. Oh. Oh no. Wait, what is this? I thought this was an Xbox One game. It looks like a PS2 game that got ported to the Wii. Okay, let's watch some more. I can't. Yeah, that's not my Xbox lagging. The frame rate for the intro cutscene is so low it's embarrassing. I mean, the regular game doesn't have these issues, but my god, was no one able to fix this before release?
What the
Oh boy. So in Toro's campaign mode, you're swishing your way up the ranks to become the most famous bullfighter of all time. At least I think that's what your goal is. You can go to many different venues. Ooh. Ah. Whoa. After customizing your Matador's outfit and sideburn length, I went for the chops. Now essentially each match will break down into 4 stages, 2 of which involve using your various capes to anger the bull. Here you can pick from 4 different moves from each of the 2 stages. You'll have to unlock quite a few of the complex ones, but the basics are all you really need. Enough gawking! Let's go get gored! Let's Matador! Let's... Stage 1. Pink Yellow Cape. In the first stage of the dance, you have a large cape that is pink on one side and yellow on the other.
But I let all the capes red because bulls hate the color red.
Who the fuck are you? No, the bull doesn't care about the color. It's merely the fact that you're standing toe-to-toe with this beast and edging him on like a fool that angers him so. You have to position yourself just right, and then call the bull over with the shoulder buttons. Now in rhythmic fashion, you enter the command for the dance and... oops. Let's try that again. Call him over and... whoops. The timing is very precise and different for each gesture. It takes a lot of practice to master stringing the moves together, but if you can fill up the bull's anger meter, you enter... Did I just enter into a random encounter? My god, and to be followed by a QuickTime event, it feels so out of place. You just keep going, and then once the timer runs out, you go on to... Stage 2! Fluffy darts! You press XXBBYA. On one of the loading screens, it mentions that the challenge lies in placing the darts at the correct time. But I have no idea what they're talking about. I tried slowly inputting the buttons just as the bar moves down the screen, but it still doesn't seem to even add to my score or change the overall feel of the match. Stage 3. Red Cape. Here we are, the most famous section of the entire event. This also happens to be the section that I suck at the most. The bull is much fiercer this time around, and you have this itty-bitty cape to try and direct his bull ass the other way. This rarely worked out in my favor. Mind you, I'm probably just really bad at this game, and I'll admit that. The game flat out tells you to practice each move before entering the ring, but ain't nobody got time for that. But if you can fill up the crowd meter all the way, you get this. Now that would have lasted longer if I wasn't a complete scrub at Toro. But let's face it, would you spend more than 10 minutes in the practice mode for this? I didn't think so. Wait, wasn't there another... Stage 4. Thrust for victory. Oh yeah, another one of these. Again, input the buttons on the screen and... Wait, why isn't it over? What is that? You have one last unfulfilling task. Line up the microscopic white dot in the crosshair and hit one more face button and stab. Bull is ready for cooking. They eat him at the end, right?
And that's it. I wish I could say there was more to the game, but there just really isn't. Each match plays out in the exact same fashion. There is an insane amount of stages for you to unlock if you want to sit through them all, but as the difficulty increased, I just grew less and less interested in wanting to continue. The character customization was really lackluster. It wouldn't even let me have a sick-ass stash. And above all, no online support. Missed opportunity for the lack of a PvP Bull vs Matador action. No, but really, Toro was good for a laugh in the, is this really happening, kind of a drug trip way. But once you come back down and realize that you've just been sitting in your room covered in Mountain Dew and Salsa Verde Doritos, it was not a good time. Toro gets a score equal to the syllables in its name. Toro.